Hello my fellow gamers, Simple Gaming, and we are back once again on the Modsauce server for episode 2. And we have got quite a few things planned for today's episode, but one of those being is to try and sort out our blooming smeltery. Because if you remember, at the end of episode 1, we did say that we would go off exploring in between episodes to try and find a village, and hopefully it does have a smeltery so we can actually take it apart and bring it back here. But the main problem is it's just a case of not having enough time to actually get on the server, and that has been the case for basically all three of us, which is basically unfortunate because myself included. It's just a case of I'm either busy doing other things or working for the past few days, so I have not had a chance to get on the server whatsoever. So this is my first chance to actually get on the server and spend a good few days just trying to get a good few episodes in, just so I can spread them out and try and do other things in between. So either way, it's going to be fun. But the only thing in terms of the smeltery, even though you may have seen it on my videos such as Feed the Beast quite a few times, we've only got two options: either find this village, which could be it could basically be anywhere, or try and make one, because we have got a nice amount of clay, which is good, but it's just a case I'm not sure if it's going to be enough, because I do plan to build one here. I might actually move these out of the way and stick these in the middle here so I can actually have a stairway going down into another area, so that will be actually pretty cool. But I think in terms of the village, we've either got, at the moment we've got two possible areas. And first possible area is just round about here next to this roof forest, so it isn't too far. And the second area I think is back down this way, so that area is quite a trek. So yeah, it's going to be quite challenging to try and find this village, so yes, we are going to try and find it. And if we do, I might have the possibility as having that as my main base, like this one here that we are in is just a case of his little setup just to get the ball rolling in terms of getting everything sorted. And then once I feel happy enough, we'll move out there. And one thing I can't wait for is actually starting the quarry, so that is probably going to be much later in the episode or future episodes. I'm not quite sure yet. So we are going to head off to find a village, and I'll get back to you either when we found it or we see some quite intriguing little sights along the way. Oh boy, this isn't good. A little bit of wandering around, and obviously as you can see I'm in this luscious humongous area, and I'm kind of hoping there's a village somewhere around here, but I found this little temple area, and our problem is we got these megala blooming things right here. Managed to get myself back here somehow. I have no idea how. I've still got blooming crucifix right there because I died twice because I got blooming killed by a witch in the set. When I returned here, the witch had somehow disappeared, as mobs always tend to do. Yet my shield and my steel sword have vanished, so I think best thing to do is try and get rid of it with some bows. Let me just try see if this works. Oh, he's only got 20 health. That's not too bad, that. No, is it gone? Go, you little buggers. There's one. Ha ha! Man, he's dropped beef and leather. Oh, shizer. Oh my god. There's a freaking third one. Oh my god, I almost snuffed it again then. Come on, die, you little bagger. There we go. Right. Now they are dealt with. Hopefully no more will spawn. Is anything else in this little area? No, that's not that one. No. Absolutely bugger all. I've lost me freaking iron sword. Whoop-de freaking doodles. Haha. Right, where to next? Continue our search for a village. Okay, I didn't expect this. Literally a couple minutes after the last little section you saw where I got attacked by those lizards, and I was hiding in that little witchery area, whatever the hell you want to call it. Spotted this little statue with the base of wool as an eye, which is kind of weird, and I spot this. A freaking like ship or something. I'm gonna have a quick look what's on here now. Really am. And there seems to be something underwater. Is it holy mother of cow, that's a lot of coral. Oh god, right, I want to have a quick ganners on here. Right, what we got? Got loads of end portal stones. We've got an enchantment table. Awesome. It's just a shame I don't really have anything. I could pick it up with the iron pickaxe, so that's a bonus. Let's see if it'll blooming work. What else do we have on the island? We have a sign, some clear glass, end portal with the eye vendor in it, some furnaces with absolute bugger all in them. They're really not okay, falling for a bloody hole. How blooming dumb, I think there's got to be something up here. Can't just find a pirate ship with nothing on it, or whatever you want to freaking call this. This is a pirate ship. It's like a little floating barge. So, we got dark steel, another music disc, some gunpowder. Next one, electrical steel, redstone alloy. Ooh, we're getting some goodies here. Iron pickaxe, more electrical steel, some iron chestplate, gold. Cool, and more electrical steel. Jackpot. Now what the hell can we use electrical steel for? There's got to be something. Ender IO. No idea. Gas conduits. Right, loads of different pieces of equipment from Ender IO, obviously. I have never used this mob, so I haven't got a blooming clue. Either way, all this stuff is coming with me. There's beds here so I can sleep, so that's a bonus. So, God only knows where this village is. I'm determined to find this little blooming village now, aren't I? So guys, I'm back. You may be thinking I may be on the same barge as I was last time, but that is in case false, because this is the second one that I've just come across. And the reason it's special is because just over there, as you can see, pirate ship, so it might have some extra goodies, and there's another structure just down there which I'm going to have to check out. Looks like a sunken ship, and over there is a castle which leads down to a supposedly blocks of dungeon rooms, so that is going to be quite intriguing to see. But it's this one which I wanted to show you, because when I came in here I was thinking, oh love, they're going to have some more goodies. Look, checked in this one, you can see that we've obviously got a logic matrix programmer. I have absolutely no idea what the hell it does, because I've never used it, plus some pills and something from blood magic, which again I haven't got a blooming clue. But the second chest that I kind of just looked in had this little beauty in. This, oh my god, I cannot believe I have actually found a freaking division signal. Oh my, look at this. Oh my, yes, like this is absolutely blooming brilliant just to find that. And to top it off, if we just pop up here, there's even more blooming goodies just to freaking see, because in this one, as you can see, loads more of these logic matrices programming thingamajiggies. In this one, we've got loads of more Ender IO ingots and alloys and all sorts. In this one, we have all these blooming enchanted blocks. Look at that, unstable 2, efficiency 4. This is a major win. These are so coming back to spawn. And in the last one, just to top it off, we found this. A second one. To find one, you're lucky, but to find two in one area, that is extremely rare from what I can imagine. So, major win. Right, I'm going to have to go to that pirate ship. Where is it? Yeah, I'm going to have to go to this pirate ship now, see what that got. But in terms of trying to get this back to spawn, it's going to be multiple blooming trips. I just know it. Okay, this can't be good. Oh my god. On board the pirate ship. 4 bloody spawners. So, this is going to be quite fun to blooming clear. 1, do. Get some more blooming torches down. Stop any other thing spawning. Just bombard it with torches. Ah, get out, must get out. Holy Christ. There's a freaking skeleton in there. Yeah, I ain't going back in there now. And we're back once again on yet another barge. And you may be thinking, no, I am not on that second barge. This is in fact the fourth one I have blooming found. And the last one had some really good goodies, like another one of these. Like, obviously I've got it in here. And this one has the same. It's like, it's got loads of like dark steel and pulsating iron, which I have not got a clue what this stuff does. Loads more of the stuff like that. And in here, where is it? Yeah. Another one of these logic matrix program jigs. The interesting thing was, like with these dark steel ingots, one of the fun things I've just found out, is the fact that we can actually make a reinforced obsidian, which, as you can see there, weatherproof. So that might actually, it's giving me some ideas in terms of making a wither room for when my base gets absolutely booming ginormous. And this base does have another one of these. I'm not sure if I'm going to be taking that one, but I've got a blooming zombie that I've got to deal with. Go away. Should have freaking slept. Oh my god, it's lagging. That's not good. Anyways, yeah, let's just go in here and shut that door, even though that's not going to help. Because in here, not only the fact that, like I said, there's a fourth one, but diamonds! That means we can actually make one of these little bad boys, a matter transporter, and that means we can actually pick up any object we want. Though I've seen a few videos, and this block here cannot be shifted, no idea why, but we can shift like the unmovable blocks like these. So let me just be back. I'll be back in about a few minutes so I can get some wood, and then I can show you it. Right, so it's just a case of what we need to do is just get one of these diamonds that we have, place it in here, and that will give us 3 diamond shards. And then it's just a case of using 2 of the ender pearls that we have got. We managed to get about 5 in total, which are now back at the base, and a stick, and there we go. A massive transporter, and this little object is so blooming cool. Like, if we just pop out here, and you'll see, so if we just shift and right click, we've picked up the unpickable block and the undestroyable block. So this is blooming awesome. So we just place it back down again. Voila. Though it does have like durability on it, though no idea exactly how durable this thing is, but it's going to come in extremely handy because I think we can do it with chests as well, like so. Voila. And then look in the chest here, we've only got this amount of items, so I think we're going to have like an extra storage. So this is going to come in very, very handy. Awesome stuff. Now, right, we need to pick up all these blooming ingots and all sorts, and I think we're going to head back to the base. Though earlier on, now in terms of heading back to the base, it's just a case of a simple hop back. And that being that, it's just a case of you have to press V and then waypoints, and then all I can do is just click on base and it says teleport to, but in my eyes that is kind of a little bit cheaty, because in normal vanilla Minecraft, it's just a case of if you come out God knows how many kilometers, you have to go back several kilometers. So even though it does help, it isn't. It's in my eyes, it's just blooming cheaty, and I'd disable it if I had the blooming chance. But oh well. And in the map, we've discovered an absolute bucket load, though it doesn't look like it, because earlier on, when I was roundabout down here, my game decided to crash, which in turn deleted all the map that it managed to unlock. So we've now got a massive, big, blooming patch, and we did find a second meteorite, though Robbie did get to it first. Though, to be honest, there wasn't really much in it. Right, so what do I need to do? Oh yes, pick up all my ingots, make sure they're in this chest, and then we can take this back. So we got our extra storage. Awesome. So the search continues, still nothing, but we did find this. Wow, 2 blooming meteorites right next to each other. I know meteorites aren't near enough commonplace, just in case you have to use the meteorite compass, and I'll get onto that in another episode. It's just a case of you need some charged circuit quartz as a mine, and once you made it, you can basically locate meteors so you can get all the presses and stuff. But these I've just found by complete chance, and the reason why I'm on this like pillar of wood is because it was near enough night when I found these, and I had to get up here and just wait for day because I didn't have a blooming bed, and I'm blooming stupid for that. Right, so let's go and see what we got inside of these things. So, meteorite number 1, what do we have for me? Please be a good press. Inscriber engineering press. I've already got that one. Bloody hell. Okay, time for number 2. Okay, number 2. Okay, let's see what we got. Inscriber calculation, logic press, and another inscriber press. Not the one we're actually wanting, because the one we want is, let me just find it. It's this bugger, the silicon press. I can't believe that. All this time we found these two. We've already got all these, but not that last one. Oh well. I think let the hunt continue for our little main priority, our village. And we're back, and look what we found! A village! Though it isn't exactly the village I was hoping for. I was hoping for a village with so many buildings, a blacksmith and that bloody smeltery, but either way we've got this, and I think inside we have our little aviary area. So it's got inside, what bees have we got? We've got a Valiant Queen, and we've got a Tropical Queen, and I think I'm going to take this Valiant Queen out because I don't want it to die just yet. And it's got loads of stuff I need to pick up, so I think I'm going to make use of our little master transporter. The one thing of interest is, when we look at the map, we've still got tons of area to search for, and like up here, so possibly there may be another village. And one area of interest that I want to check out that I didn't blooming see when I was walking down, because I walked down this way, is this. I have absolutely no idea what this could be. This could be like some sort of graveyard possibly, so yeah, this could be interesting. Either way, I ain't going nowhere because there's no beds here, not even in that blooming building next door, and I don't even have a sleeping bag, and the sleeping bag itself is like carpet and wool, which I don't have. Yeah, very smart of me. Anyways, oh, another castle. How many of them? I think that's about 6 now I've found, so I'm going to have a lot of fun raids doing all this. I can't wait for that bit. So we're back, and the structure that we said that we're actually going to, which is absolutely, as we're here right now, is in fact a blooming ginormous graveyard. And as you can see on the map, how many freaking skellies are there here? It's just absolutely unbelievable, and no way in hell I'm going down there right now, because when I went into this sort of crypt, it doesn't say this on here, but when I went in it said darkness is coming. So if I do return to this area, all I'm going to say is I ain't coming back till I am properly equipped and it is day. And either way, I've got a long way to my hands before I can make an absolute break. So I can't even let me speak before I can make a break for it. Please don't come up here, you little bugger. Oh, there's still down there as well. God. So next trick, I think, is somewhere down this direction. And I'm really thinking, why did I come down here? Hey, God, it's my own fault, really. Oh my God, I can't believe this. We just stumbled across this meteor, and I wasn't really going to record it unless it had the last piece of the puzzle that we needed. And I've opened it up, and as you can see in here, it bloody does. This is the last press that we needed, and I am so pleased about this. These two can stay here because we don't exactly need them, because we can just make some iron and make a press once we actually do finally get round to starting applied logistics, which I've been going on about constantly throughout this episode, even though we're not going to actually do it today. Oh look, some certain quartz. Is that a charged one or normal? It is just the normal one. Ooh, this will do very nice. Cool. Right, 3 pieces, not too bad. Either way, that was a good little bonus, that. So 2 days later, excluding time when the server was down, and also we updated, so we are now running on 1.0.0.1. and my God, that is near enough a mouthful. Trying to blooming remember that. Yes, we have still to blooming find anything. It is absolutely annoying because, as you can see from the map, we're in this area, but if we just zoom out, we have searched all of this, and the closest I've come is, okay, waiting for that to come back in, is this tiny 2-house village which you saw earlier on in the video. And that is just very, very annoying, and I really do not know where to look. We have still got one area around here, but it's just a case, is it really worth it searching just this little bit just to see, or shall we head back? That's one of the big questions, because Robbie has told me earlier on today that he was on before and he has started to make a smeltery, so that is really cool. I will go ahead and make all the seared bricks I need, because when I do head out, I'll make my own smeltery just in advance. So when I get to the certain spots, that'll be cool, because one of the things I've thought about is just, obviously, if there's nothing in here, I will just find a nice area and just set up base there. So if we are up here, so we could go around about here, or even up here, maybe around here, and make our own type of village. That's one decent possibility. We just don't know yet. So, alright, I think, yeah, just head in this area. If nothing is found, then next time you'll see me, or the next clip, will be at spawn. So, as you can tell, with me being back at spawn, yeah, we had absolutely no luck in terms of finding our village. It's just absolutely annoying, because if we just take a look at our map, you can see that if we just scroll down here, and I really should have zoomed out, that we didn't find anything. It was just a case of, it was extreme hills surrounded by this spruce forest, which was kind of very annoying. And I even went up here, because this area, all this area up here was blackened up, because I didn't know what was here, and not a bloody thing. So God only knows where the villages are. They could be up here, out here, or wherever. I haven't got a freaking clue. It's just a case, when we generated this seed, it was just a case of, it was generated purposely the fact that to make it extremely hard for us to find blooming villages. So what I think I'm going to do in terms of when I do find a village, it's a case of, I'm only doing so when I do have the ability to fly, either via some sort of jetpack, which is in somewhere in these mods, and I have no idea what type of mod it is, or using the kind of cheating method of advanced genetics, where you just take the DNA of whichever mob and it gives you the ability to, say, fly, survive fall damage, swim in lava, or breathe underwater. So basically turn a survival world into like a creative world, like a creative player in a survival world, which in my eyes is kind of a little bit cheaty. I want to be able to earn the ability to fly, not just freaking input myself with some DNA so I make myself near enough immortal once I've done everything. I think we're planning just advanced genetics. I'm not sure if I am actually going to do that. But either way, since we've been back, even though it's been a good few days, Robbie has been on and he's been kind of busy. If we just have a little look over here, I did mention before that he did build a smeltery, and if we just pop up here, God, it does look, entrance wise, it does look kind of fancier than my little one with my 2 heads. But either way, as you can see, he does have his smeltery right here, and he has said that I can use it whenever I do need to, and I more likely than not will do. But I think what I'm going to do, I am going to make all the parts of my own smeltery just for the sole purpose of when I do head out. But I might just set it all up in my base just in case, like, say there's iron in here and I don't check it. I don't want to put iron in there, so I have to exactly take out all the iron that is mine, because as you can see in here, he has 14 ingots of iron ready to take out, so I don't want to put in, say, 10 blocks of iron and then completely forget how much iron was originally in there. So that could be kind of annoying for the both of us. So so I have already gone ahead and made all the little bits and bobs that we need, and it's just a very, very basic recipe. So if you ever played Tinkus, you would know. If you're new to the videos, it's a very, very simple method. It's just a case, let's just do this, go on to that. Now for the recipes, we just compress you and do this. So we need smelter controller, which is cage of seared bricks around that. So one of these, and it didn't blooming work. That was blooming odd. Normally when I do that, when I just press the question mark, they work straight away. So next thing is a smeltery drain. Okay, I'm just have to do these blooming manually. Yeah, one of them. Next thing we have got is a casting table and a basin. Ooh, right. There's one. Do that. So we can make that. And that. Awesome stuff. We also need some drains. 1, 2, 3. Like so. Or 2 of them. Might need another. Yeah, we're going to need another drain. And actually make sure I actually place it in the right blooming place. So we've got 2 of them. 2 of them. Next on the list is we haven't got as well. Oh, we need this here tank and we need glass, and I don't have any. Okay, back in a second. Alright, that's done. So it's just a case of place your glass in here and then wrap the seed bricks all around here, and that means we've got a seed tank. That's for where all our lava goes, which is also pretty cool. Is there anything else that we'd have to make? We could make a seared glass, but I really can't be bothered making any more glass after that. Same with that one. We don't need a casting channel. That's safe in case we've got multiple of these that we want to fill up constantly. And I think the last thing is just all the seared bricks. So how many can we make? Because I think we need around about 30 odd or something. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's for the first layer. Then 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. What? 12. Oh, that was actually pretty cool. I was bang on for everything we needed. Though, as you can see, I've just made that. I'm not really going to spend the time setting all this up. I'll do this off camera in between episodes. But either way, it's been a fun blooming episode, especially the amount of goodies we got. We've got all these blooming ingots and some of these fun stuff. Loads of this and the much needed silicone press, which is an absolute godsend. So when we do finally start, yay! And the best things of all, these little bad boys. I've got 4 of them. So when each of them have been activated, it's just a case of each got 256 uses. So it's just a case of I hardly doubt I'm going to need them that often, especially if I just want to make some unstable ingots and such. So either way, I've got all these matrix programmers, still not a clue what they're used for. So and I think all these books I might just have to make an unenchanting table from Mind Factory, so I can try and separate all of these enchantments and put them on separate books. So I think that's one for the future. Either way, a lot done, and I think for next episode we're going to have to try and do something in terms of sourcing some sort of power out, and that would be quite fun because there's tons of options, with the ultimate goal being a humongous big reactor. That is the ultimate goal. Either way, that is for the future, and I cannot bloody wait. God, we've still got so much to do, and this mod pack is just absolutely blooming ginormous, and it is blooming night time. Ah well. So if you have enjoyed this episode and would like to see much more, please make sure to like, comment, and most importantly, please subscribe. And I'll see you next time.